Welcome, everyone. Hope you are well. This week, we're going to continue to work with our third eye breath, Sankalpa as well. So, second week with Sankalpa. You want to use the intention you had last week, fine. If you have a new intention, that's perfect too. And let's get right to it. Take a few moments to find a comfortable seat. Just taking a few moments to find a comfortable seat. Spine straight, open heart. And tonight, I'm just going to ask you to please keep the eyes open. So notice how attention reacts to my guidance as it invites you to look around. So look around where you are, the room. What do you see? We're going to begin our settling here, our sense awareness, by focusing the attention on the sense of sight. So look around and please observe the shapes, the colors, the patterns around you. Notice what thought does. So we look around and almost straight away we start seeing objects and the mind starts naming things: speaker, book, chair. But notice how the thoughts come after the experience. The seeing is already there and the thoughts come in and start naming everything. It's a completely different quality here in the thoughts that come up in our minds and the undeniability, the certainty of the existence of everything that's around you, that's captured or that's created through the sense of sight. However, there is a link between what is happening around you, what we call seeing, and the thoughts about them, right? Everything is happening right here, right now. So now we're ready to close our eyes and start slowing down. So with eyes closed, start coming in touch with your direct experience. Maybe attention now turns to the mental apparatus itself, what we label mind. So, what's going on for you in this very moment? Images, thoughts, emotions coming and going. Notice an emotion. How does it work? Notice how that emotion reflects in the body as sensation. Emotion is a connection in the body as sensation. Emotion actually is a hybrid. When we slow down and we're able to look, we're able to see that emotion has one step over in the mental realm and one step over in the physical realm. It's something that we seem to feel with the head, but at the same time, we feel it in the body. Observe how there seems to be a connection between certain thoughts and the emotion, and maybe feeding on each other. And that creates a tendency of the mind, of the mental apparatus to react, to create motion. This is the motion right there. A thought comes up with a tendency to identify with some elements of your experience and push others away. So these things I like, these things I don't like. And that creates a dynamic, that creates a movement. And when you step back and simply observe that inner flux, everything happening in this very moment, is the observer moving? Just notice. Continuing with the effortless body posture, eyes closed. Just bring attention to the breath now. Just awareness of the subtle current of the breath. When breath comes to awareness, we become conscious of the breath. and we slow down. We start to notice the breath for what it is: sensation. Sensation at the tip of the nose, sensation inside the nostrils. And the words that I speak, the words you understand, these are just translations of the experience, of the sensation that's actually going on. The sensation labeled belly, chest, rising, falling. Now, notice how the quality of those sensations starts changing when you bring your attention to them, when attention comes to them. Maybe that sensation we call breath becomes longer, smoother, more continuous, unbroken. And we can remain with the awareness of the breath, but shift the attention to other parts of the body. Attention and awareness are not the same thing. Focused awareness is attention. But then what's present in the moment, that's about awareness. So we are aware of the breath. We are aware that we are breathing, and eventually shift the attention to the space between the eyebrows. You might notice some subtle sensation there, maybe a subtle tingling or warmth in the area. Or if you're more of a visual person, maybe associated images will come up. And the most important thing here is that with the power of awareness, we bring attention to the area and maybe notice the tension in the eyebrows, the eyes, the forehead, all this area here in the front of the face. Just start melting away just by bringing awareness to it, just by bringing the attention to it. Focused, condensed awareness. And then from there, maybe we can have attention in the breath. Start merging into one movement. Attention as focused awareness, breath as sensation. Feel the flow of the breath, flow of the life force happening through the space between the eyebrows. So, if needed, it's part of the deal. Yes, thought may come in and help out until the sensation emerges. So, a visualization might arise, some imagination, seeing yourself breathing through the space between the eyebrows, in and out, in and out. And then after a while, maybe you feel the breath. You feel that sensation. You feel that movement of awareness in this area here, which we call the third eye or the space between the eyebrows. It's an exercise of attention. When it moves along with the sensation, with the breath. And now let's experiment with what happens when we focus attention and when we relax attention. So, with the next breath in, as attention comes to the eyebrow center, maybe we set the intention for that life force to gather there in that area, focusing the attention. And as the breath comes out, the attention relaxes and the intention is set for the aliveness to expand to the whole body. It happens all by itself if you just allow it to happen. So again, breathe in. The attention is focused on the third eye. And breathe out. When attention relaxes, it just naturally expands to the body. Keep going for a few more rounds of breath, please. Inhaling, focusing the attention on the third eye, on the space between the eyebrows. Exhaling, the attention relaxes and expands to the whole body from head to toes. A movement of attention, attention contracting and expanding with each breath in, each breath out. The movement of awareness gathering at the eyebrow center, permeating the whole body. And when you feel you're ready to let go, control of the breath, deliberate directing of attention are set aside. Let's just remain in touch with whatever is going on for you. Whatever is present in your experience, here now. Maybe noticing what the breath, what just bringing awareness to the moment, to the elements in your experience, what it does to your body straight away in only, 5, 10 minutes of practice. How do you feel now? Maybe a bit more grounded, or maybe a bit more aware of what's going on inside of you. So, maintaining this connection with the moment, it's time for us to get ready for our yoga nidra session. You want to open your eyes, go on to lie on your back. Feel free to do so. If you want to remain seated, take a few more moments here to find a comfortable position, maybe shavasana, maybe seated, maybe whatever you want to do. It's important here that you remain comfortable, finding a way to be comfortable, to be safe. That's the most important thing. And of course, keeping in mind that during Yoga Nidra, we welcome every experience as an anchor that connects us with the present moment, right? So sounds, discomfort, boredom, irritation, everything, all part of the journey. Because everything is happening right here, right now. So we welcome whatever comes up throughout the practice and allow it to deepen our experience instead of taking us out of it. So once your body finds that physical stillness, I'd like to invite you to open the eyes if they're closed. Let's do that sinking eyelids with the breath for a few moments here. So as we inhale, we close the eyes. We exhale, open the eyes. We make this movement slow and smooth, conscious. Inhale, close the eye. Exhale, open the eye. Keep going. Inhale, close the eyes. Exhale, opening the eye. With each breath in, as the eyes close, they become heavier and heavier. And it becomes harder and harder to open the eyes at each breath out. With each inhale, the world disappears. With each exhale, the world reappears. Eventually, you may find that when you inhale, you close the eyes, and this time on the breath out, the eyes will remain closed. Might take a couple rounds of breath. Your eyes might be closed already. And when that happens, please bring attention to the whole body. You know what that means already, right? Relax the attention and allow it to just fill the whole body in your field of awareness. The entire body just fully sensed. And as you remain in touch with the sound of my voice, it's time to plant that little seed of purpose, that sankalpa. So let's take a few moments here to allow an intention to emerge, an intention that reflects your connection with the moment, with the universe, a short affirmation in the present tense. Maybe something you have been working on, maybe something that you wish to gain, maybe something that you wish to let go of, or even an intention to just remain alert, attentive throughout the practice tonight. And remember, intention can emerge as words, sure, but maybe it comes up as an image, or it could be an emotion. Whatever it is, you just summon it. You set that desire and it comes up. You fully welcome. Affirm your intention for today's practice. If it comes up as words, you can repeat it silently a few times, or you can hold that image if it comes up as an image or an emotion. Hold it in awareness for a few moments. Keep breathing. And it could be that nothing comes up. And if that happens, that's perfectly okay. Know it. We just be with whatever is in your experience right here, right now. Continuing to follow my guidance. And now another intention emerges. Maybe the intention to go on a journey of awareness to the body. The doer takes a back seat. Words are heard. The meaning comes up. The intention is set. And then the attention merges with the sensation. This is the movement of awareness, and it goes through the body parts one by one. It's different than when we make this a mental exercise. It's not a mental exercise. We follow the sensation. So let's begin by bringing the attention to the toes, the left toe, the right toe, big toes, left big toe, right big toe. What's your experience? Are you able to feel each big toe as sensation, or maybe just the foot as a whole? Let's explore. Are there any differences between the sensations on the right and the left side? Or maybe instead of sensation, there's an image of the big toes or a label, the word. That's okay. What's happening for you? Welcome the experience. But notice if sensation is not present, as attention remains focused in the area, it'll tend to become more perceptible with time. Subtle, amorphous sensation, tingling, warmth, coolness. Keep breathing. From the big toes, attention moves to the ankles. Right ankle, left ankle. And once again, here we notice the raw experience. It's fresh, it's unnamed. The right shin, the left shin. Awareness of the thighs. Thoughts come up. We allow the descriptions, the labels, the mental images to guide you to the felt sensations. Focus of awareness now comes to the base of the spine. What does this area, what does the base of the spine feel like as sensation? So coming in touch with that sensing, the navel point, the belly, the sensation, or whatever comes up in this moment, a description, an emotion. Solar plexus, the area between the belly and the chest. Feel the solar plexus. The sensation labeled chest. Breathe in, breathe out. You have the time to follow the sensation. Moving the attention now to the root of the tongue, the back of the tongue. And maybe a sensation emerges here, maybe not. Perhaps you just feel a warmth inside the mouth. Maybe that's what's accessible. That's okay. Allow it to happen. From the root of the tongue now, we set the intention to move towards the root of the nose. It's the top of the nose here. The direct experience of the eyes, the right eye. Observe as the attention moves from the right eye to the left eye. Always staying with a simple feeling of the space between the eyebrows, and following the sensation all the way to the crown of the head. And as this journey of focused attention ends, attention relaxes completely and the whole body is felt in the field of awareness. And as the attention is diluted, as it expands to the whole body, maybe there's a new perspective now, a perspective that reflects this direct experience. The experience of what's right here, right now. That's all. That's all. Bodily sensations. They're shining like stars in that vastness of the sky as consciousness. Body sleeps, the mind rests. Awareness remains alert, awake. Just let go into that vastness. Whole body here, whole body right here, right now. Body breathing naturally, effortlessly. With each breath, slowing down more and more and more. With each breath, noticing the subtler elements, the subtle sensations, throat, nostrils, belly, chest, natural, soft, silent breath, happening on its own, nowhere to go, nothing to do, just awareness of that subtle current. Notice how my guidance directs attention. Notice how the words come and describe. translate direct experience. At some point, maybe the intention to experience the breath in through the right nostril emerges without any physical movement, and the exhalation happens through the left nostril. So attention moves to the right nostril with each inhale and focuses on the left nostril with each exhale. We're going to keep going just like that for a few more breaths. With each breath in, the breath, the life force, the air coming in through the right side. And with each breath out, comes out through the left side. Maybe this is not felt straight away. Maybe breath control comes initially through visualization, through imagination. Fine. Allow whatever needs to happen to happen. Breathing in through the right nostril, breathing out through the left nostril. No physical movement, directing the movement of life force with your intention, with attention. When you feel it's time, just allow the breath control to relax. Let go of all effort. Breathe in and out through both nostrils. Allow the attention to expand to the whole body. Whole body breathing in, whole body breathing out. And then when you feel ready, with your next breath in, the intention becomes now to inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right nostril. No physical movement, the body sleeps, the mind rests. Attention is just doing its thing, intelligently, moving to the left nostril on the breath in and shifting to the right nostril on the breath out. Attention can relax. Breath control dissipates. You're simply aware of the natural rhythm of the breath flowing in and out through both nostrils. Natural, effortless breath. And as we come to the subtler dimensions of being, here's an opportunity to reinforce the seed, the sankalpa we planted in the beginning of our practice. That intention that reflects your connection with the moment. We're here now to deepen its effect, to deepen the connection by repeating the intention silently a few times or invoking the image, the emotion, whatever it is. If nothing comes up, perfectly okay. Just be with whatever is in your experience. And now just let go of any thought patterns, images, emotions. Time to simply rest in the vastness in front of your closed eyes. Here, now. Resting as awareness, as pure being. And now we seal our practice with the power of sound, frequencies that are welcomed into experience to permeate every cell, every pore in the body, their healing energy. Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Padme Hum, Mani 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 Padme Hum. While connected to the sounds around you, direct experience of the sounds that are happening this very moment. Sounds at a distance, closer sounds, sound of my voice. We're getting ready to emerge to the surface of awareness. Start bringing the attention to the breath as well, setting the intention for the inhalation to gradually begin to deepen. As you breathe, you feel the fresh, vital energy entering the body through the top of the head, moving down along the face, the neck. Each breath in a little deeper, bringing aliveness to the spine, the chest, the belly, permeating the arms, the legs, the hands, the feet. And as the whole body is filled with that fresh healing energy, the senses start turning back on, connecting with the body as sensation, feeling the points of contact between the body, the chair, the mat, the sofa. Acknowledging any other sensations in your direct experience, sensorial activity, any smells, any tastes. Aware of that darkness in front of your closed eyes, the mental elements that come and go. Welcoming that waking state that's coming up right here, right now. And at some point, maybe you feel that gentle urge to begin moving the body physically. Allow it to happen. A finger here, a toe there, wrists, ankles. Maybe the head moving from side to side. Movements are increasing on their own to the arms, the legs, maybe knees to chest or arms overhead for that full body stretch. Or resting on one of the sides in a fetal position for a few moments. Take your time. Let's make that transition, but take your time. You can eventually come to a seated posture. Eyes still closed. And noticing how you feel right this very moment. Perhaps noticing a sweet softness in the breath or the body at ease, or maybe a little more detachment from that mental activity. The natural state. This is the natural state. And what's the best thing about it is the knowing that you can easily access this space whenever you need to, whenever you feel like it, or you can live in it all the time. As you have seen, the world goes on, life goes on, and just the background is experiencing. When you let go into that, everything becomes really easy, even the hardships. So, as our session comes to a close this evening, let's finish as we always do by taking a nice, big, full breath in. Fill those lungs up. At the top of the inhale, let's hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, gently let go. Ah, blinking the eyes open. Beautiful. That's it, folks. That's all for tonight. Hope everyone is feeling well. Hope you are relaxed, but alert, and hope to see you again here next week.